She's a gifted voice sound healer, pain release expert, and author of Pain Free Made Crystal Clear. Please welcome my next guest, Dawn Crystal.
A big aloha to you, Carl, from Maui, Hawaii. Thank you so much for having me here today on your show. I am so grateful. Thank you very much.
Well, I'm looking forward to hearing what you have to say about this important topic. Pain medication is being sold at an all-time high, and it would be nice to have an alternative. So perhaps you can explain to us sound healing.
Yes, very exciting topic because I'm world known as for my voice. I'm a voice sound healer, and with my voice, I actually can help people get rid of pain within minutes. I've been doing this over 25 years and helped thousands of people worldwide with my voice. And Carl, the way I use my voice is I use frequency. I use sounds that come through my voice, but also frequency underneath that. And doing this work as long as I have been doing it, over 25 years, I've learned how to use my sounds to kind of bring them into, I call a person's energetics of their body. And since I am intuitive meaning I have a gift, I can actually see blockage in the body. And with my sounds, I can actually unblock energy pathways in the body, which cause pain. And which it really causes a lot of issues for people, but mainly pain. That's what I'm known for. But also, it helps also help people on many different levels beyond the pain. I can help people with all kinds of chronic issues, such as anxiety. And also, I've also helped with my testimonials. I'm not a medical professional, but I've also helped people with migraine issues as well. So I vary per person. I work mainly by Skype or phone. And mainly radio shows. That's where people know me from. But I've helped people just all over the world, and I continually do that every day. Just mainly working with those who feel that they're open to my work and have maybe tried every measure out there in the market as far as everything. I'm just an alternative to the Western route. But a lot of people have gotten remarkable results just having a 30-minute session with me, and that's mainly for pain, which we'll be talking about today.
Is sound healing for everyone and all symptoms, or are there particular ones that you focus on?
Well, sound healing is really for everybody. It's a natural, I want to say natural alternative. So as long as you're open to natural alternatives, then of course sound healing can work for you. I only attract usually people, Carl, who are open to my work, and maybe, like I said, who've not been open in the past and have tried every measure and maybe have not had much success. Will usually find me through a friend or through my radio shows or telesummits that I'm world known for, or just referrals. And then from there, a person who has tried everything, who might not have been open years ago, will usually get a remarkable shift. And I'm talking about a 30-minute session with me is all I work with people. And I can get people's energetics in their body moving. So if there's something that's caused from injury or blockage from surgeries, I'm really well known for that because I can clear the blockage within moments or minutes. I'm known for that. I'm a lightning speed healer, people call me. And it's like I call it like pouring liquid Drano into your sink. I basically do that with my sounds and can unblock any type of stagnation in the body or blockage, which includes helping people accelerate their healing after they've had surgeries. So I've had people come to me after surgeries, including athletes, professional athletes, by the way. And basically I can accelerate it by clearing out the inflammation and helping the scar tissue start moving from those areas. So your body, I empower people. I help people empower themselves by your body can actually heal themselves. Just sometimes our bodies need a little help, and that's where I come in. So it's amazing the work I do, and I can do it in a very short period of time.
Is there a particular symptom that this is well suited for?
Well, absolutely. I've had every symptom under the spectrum, and mostly people come to me with either issues of pain. Mainly pain is the main focus, and we're talking about my Pain Free book. But actually, I have people come to me with emotional pain as well. So my gifts go beyond the physical body symptoms of pain. I help people with all kinds of chronic depression. And like I was mentioning before, sleep disorders is a number one that I help people with. And I notice with my sounds, when I do clear people with emotional and also anything causing anxiety issues or sleep problems, is usually I find, because I've been doing this work over 25 years, is that people have a lot of heavy, I call it heavy energy around the top of your head, which I see. I can see all that. I see blockage when I'm working with people. And I basically can move that out with the sounds of my voice within moments. And people immediately feel a shift, and they feel lighter in their head, and they actually even see clearer. I can't, like I said, I can't say that I help people change their vision, but I've had many testimonials saying that people's vision has improved significantly just by me clearing I call it the upper chakras of the head, the crown chakra, and all I call this the third eye area of the body. And I do that with sound, with my focusing of my sound. So it's also, it helps with anything really. It helps with just helping people get more grounded in their bodies. So when I say grounded in their bodies, I'm talking about most people who walk around, a lot of times we're not really grounded in our feet, or I call it grounded in our bodies. We're kind of living somewhere above our head, and we're not feeling really peaceful in our bodies. So my sound is also known for grounding people into their physical bodies and helping them to be more relaxed and feeling more whole is the word for it, what I would like to say.
Have you seen a trend in the type of people and the type of symptoms that you treat?
More and more lately, I've actually expanded my healing beyond the physical symptoms of pain. I have people who come to me with abundance issues, believe it or not. And I actually have programs on my website for abundance as well as beauty. My sounds, they can help people with abundance because the fact that is when we're running unconscious blocks in our mind, unconsciously usually, of belief systems that we've taken on from growing up in this lifetime, depending on what your circumstances. A lot of people who come to me have grown up in families who complained about money their whole life, their parents. And as a child, being very innocent, we kind of tend to take on our parents' belief systems. So my sounds can go in and actually, again, I was talking about clearing the blocks in the head. I actually clear the unconscious mind. So this way we can get beyond those belief systems that we've taken on as our own, which were not ours to begin with, and clear that out so we can actually clear a new slate and create the life you want to live. And I have people who have breakthroughs just by having a session with me on creating more abundance. That's just one of the bonuses that I work on with people, as well as anti-aging as well. I can help people that way as well. Help people look more youthful and help people's bodies kind of turn back the time on aging, because we are kind of just programmed as human beings that we just age at a certain, we get to a certain age or something, we have to be a certain way. And my clearings go beyond that. I go into the unconscious mind again, clear with people their belief systems about aging and kind of slow that down in some ways. And I call it creating more of an anti-aging process for ourselves where we can grow old more gracefully and not really look the part, whatever age you're at. You can grow old and look great at any age and feel good too as well.
Yeah, let's talk about age for a moment. So you can help the elderly or aging individuals. What about children? And I'm going to go a step further. What about pets?
Absolutely. Pets are number one focus. I'm a pet lover. I help homeless and I have 3 cats, 3 cats, 1 in my driveway and a dog. But I do have people who bring their pets to me with chronic issues. I find people have brought their dogs to me with their hip issues. That's a kind of a major issue for a lot of bigger dogs. They have hip issues as they grow older. So again, my sounds help unblock and kind of, I call it just kind of get more energy flow through those areas of their body where it might be, I call it a stagnation, especially in the hip areas as the dog ages. And I've helped a lot of dogs over the years with that kind of issue. I've also helped dogs with all kinds of chronic issues. I had somebody bring their dog to me lately that was actually having some organ issues. And the dog I found doing the session was actually taking on the owner's own personal energy to try to help the owners. Animals are very unconditionally loving. They like to help their owners. And the dog was taking on the owner's unconscious emotional issues. So I cleared the owner during the session as well, because you need to clear the owner, the root cause. And then at that same time, I cleared the pet. And the pet actually went back to being normal and within just days, it started feeling better. And the owner obviously sent me an email thanking me for that. So there's a lot of miraculous stories and a lot of different issues I can help with as far as pets beyond just the hip issues.
Well, Dawn, this has been very insightful, and I want to thank you again for joining us.
Oh, I'm so delighted to be here, Carl, and part of your show. And I just want to say thank you for allowing me to be here.
For more information on sound healing and to get Dawn's help, visit DawnCrystalHealing.com.